As part of the Iveagh Trust's overall plan for social reform, the Iveagh Play Centre was built on Bullally Street in 1913. Over the years, the locals have renamed the centre the Beano. It has provided education and life skills to Dubliners for nearly 100 years now and is still in use to this day.
I went to the Beano in Bullally Street, that's now the Liberty College, and we went to the Beano most days and it was great. You learned, you did art, dancing, singing, they had a library.
The library sticks out in my mind. Going to the library, I thought that was heaven. But you always had a child with you. My mother had 18 in the family, so we were the oldest.
I would have went to the Beano maybe when I was 7 or 8, and then your older sisters could bring, if you had a little brother, maybe 2, you could bring them or sister to the Beano. But if you had them, they had like a nursery part, and you went up and there was all colouring books and crayons that you mightn't ever have at home, and books. So they even catered for older, kids, 10, having to bring their younger sisters and brothers.
It was really further education for most of them, because in the classrooms, in the schools around there, you'd have a minimum of 50 in a class, and some of them wouldn't be able to read or write very well, and there would be one teacher. The teacher couldn't give too much attention to one child. But when you went to the Beano, you could learn these different things. And you'd go in after school. We now have homework clubs, but that really was a homework club before its time. And the teachers from the schools in the locality, they were part of the teaching in the afternoon. I think it was around 4 o'clock you used to go in.
After school you go down there and there was all sorts of stuff like learning your needlework and all little crafts like that, and then there was singing and dancing, and then you had to sing a song to Lady, I think it was Lady Guinness or Lady Wicklow, I don't know, but I remember singing them songs. Other people know them better than me now.
And we sang a song when we went in first to Lady Guinness. We are children, good children, we come here to play. But that was a great thing for kids in the area that really hadn't got much. And you got a bun, a lovely bun from Kennedy's Bakery, and shell cocoa that we threw under the seat because it was horrible. But you had to take the cocoa to get the bun. So we took the cocoa and put it under the seat, flung it out. I mean, they had to know because the place must have been flooded after we left.
It was fabulous now going into the Beano. All the classrooms were great. They're still there now. And then you'd go into a big one and you'd learn all the rhymes, the Dublin rhymes, and we'd be all swinging around, It was Saturday morning then, it was like a sports day. Now it was only open from, we say, about 10 to 1. And wherever you needed, they gave you, balls or skipping ropes and things like that. They gave out to you, and then they collected them all. The hula hoop, what we called it then as well,
I was attracted to it by the football. There was a big playground at the back and you'd go in. So you went into that, boys and girls. The boys usually played the football. A lot of girls play football now, but you couldn't play football then as well. It was considered unladylike. So it was great going in, and you got a bun and shell cocoa. You eat the bun. You had to do away with the cocoa somewhere. Usually it was spilled on the ground or anywhere you saw a container, it was put into it.
And then at Christmas time, although I never went to the party, I don't know why, but they used to give a big party for all the children and, minerals, cakes. And like that was a luxury to get them.
And every Christmas they gave a huge big party. They didn't give them to anyone that was misbehaving down through the years, And it was great to get a ticket for that party because you also got a present. And this was all from Guinness's.